What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to
Mickey
and T. As promised last time during our house tour, we would be serving you with the deal of the day. So as we purchase different furniture pieces for our home, we promised to bring you guys along for the journey. And today we wanted to talk about, you guys already saw it in the home tour. You already saw the dining room table on the main floor.
I gave that home tour. I did that thing.
I shot the home tour, so I did that thing too.
Well, you know why you went in the video. This is Team Mickey all day.
First of all, you got one Team Mickey from the last video, and that was like a sympathy, like, oh my god, he has none, well, so I'll say Team Mickey.
Y'all got to do better, YouTube. People on Facebook, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all showed out for your boy. But on YouTube, I need y'all to do y'all thing.
And you already know, come through Team T, come through. Before we get to that dining room table and the details of that, we did want to share with you some of the platforms that we purchase on for used furniture. This is an example of a used piece that we have in our house. The examples of apps that we use include OfferUp, Let Go, and of course Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace is relatively new compared to the other apps, but it has served us well.
Yeah.
And we've brought to you a couple of just tips when purchasing used furniture or used large pieces. Used anything, but particularly furniture, we wanted to give you guys some tips.
Yeah, so one of the few tips we do have for you is just make sure you use a credible source. So make sure they have a credible profile, make sure they got, you know, they've sold stuff before, they got a profile picture, you know, some type of contact information that you can go back to, that you can rely on if things, you know, do go wrong, or if you need to get in contact with them. The person that's selling, you know, you don't want to be going to anybody with, you know, just any randoms out here, so make sure you got a credible profile.
Yes, and number two, we just want to emphasize location. Wherever the person is selling from, a lot of these apps allow for them to ping the location or give you a general idea. You want to make sure that you are familiar with that location, you feel comfortable going there, you know where the location is in proximity to yourself, and you know sort of the general statistics and demographics, X, Y, and Z of that neighborhood or location.
Yeah. And especially if you're using like a U-Haul or something like that, that's also important, because you need to know how far you're going, you know, stuff like that. You know, logistics type of stuff.
Right.
You know.
From the logistics guy. And then number three, guys, you just want to make sure you have someone with you at all times during a transaction. So whether they are delivering it to your house, or you are going to pick it up from their place or from a public place, no matter where you go, to meet a stranger, you want to make sure you have someone with you at all times.
Yeah, and for T's sake, that's also to help her lift the heavy stuff that she does get from these places. That's why she wants a lot of people with her.
It's always nice to have some muscle.
Right.
But the particular piece that we're talking to you about today is our table, which is gorgeous and retails at about $1,300 to $1,400. We ain't paid for that. Like we ain't got that. Just letting y'all know that. We already know who's the money conscious one here in the relationship.
Exactly. Julius from Everybody Hates Chris is right here in the flesh.
So he's right. We did not pay $1,300 to $1,400 for the table. We actually got the table plus the 4 cloth chairs downstairs for $550. So we're super excited. He was very happy. His wallet was happy. My wallet was happy. Everyone was happy. The table is gorgeous, and there's actually a crazy story with the table as well. This was an older lady that was moving away. She's moving away to Florida, and she's not as versed with technology. So Zelle is another option for sending money. Cash App, Venmo. There's a bunch of different ways of wiring money.
Western Union.
I am the most comfortable with Zelle because it's directly connected to my bank, and as it is with most people's banks. So she felt the same way. I sent her the money. She didn't get the money. It was a whole fiasco.
It always is with T. Nothing just goes smooth. Nothing. If I'm not there, it never goes smooth.
And the reason we did know that the reason she was saying she didn't receive the money because she requested half up front the day of, which hardly ever happens. I should have stopped at some point, but I was already too in. I already had the U-Haul. We were already across town going to this place.
And she was ready to spend extra. She was ready to spend it all. And let T do it, she gonna spend it all.
But long story short, the money had been wired to another bank account that she was not checking. In conclusion, it all ended up being worth it because the table is gorgeous. And I can't wait for us to furnish the house and give you guys another house tour and for us to start doing more videos around different rooms in the house. Because we'll have more furniture. Oh, and by the way, an update, we did get our blinds. They came in this week. We've hung them all, so that's also going to be...
That was a long process as well. Yeah, I prefer the curtains because they're just a lot easier to put up. And it would have been done.
Who hung more blinds, though?
You hung up more blinds because
more blinds.
But who went to Home Depot more? And we still got to go to Home Depot for these blinds. Just letting y'all know that, too.
To return them, the ones that don't fit. But all the other ones are up. The custom ones came. Everything's great now.
Shout out to Home Depot for your patience.
I don't know if I would give them a shout out because they somehow convinced you to buy the wrong size blinds.
Well, first of all, the person that's measuring them, I don't know who would do such a thing. You know, you measure twice, cut once, right? That's the old thing. Not cut twice, didn't measure.
No, but I'm saying they didn't have the lengths that we needed, so they were convincing you to get the longest length at the store, and that's why they were short. They were the right size, cut-wise, but they weren't the right length.
Oh, lengthwise. Yeah.
Team T, do not send your significant other to go get blinds. If you are really into decor, do it yourself. That's my advice.
Measure twice. Cut once. Not cut 3, 4, 5 times, then measure.
Well, the blinds are in, and we're super happy with them. And so, stay tuned.
Until next time, guys, like, subscribe. Team Mickey, for sure. Y'all do that, because I'm tired of that. That's number 1. That should be Team Mickey, like, subscribe, alright?
No, wait. I have to throw in Team T, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I respect it.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We love you. Stay tuned and catch us next time at
Mickey, because y'all don't see that. I noticed that in the last video.
And T. Thank you.